The Collector of Forgotten Shadows. Long ago, in a world hidden behind ours, there lived a man named Elias who collected shadows. Not people's shadows, forgotten shadows. Whenever someone forgot an important memory, the shadow of that memory would separate from them and drift away. Most people never noticed, but Elias did. Every night he walked through silent streets carrying a lantern made from moonlight. The lantern could reveal lost shadows floating through the darkness. One evening, he found a shadow unlike any he had ever seen. It was shaped like a girl sitting beneath a tree. The shadow seemed alive. As Elias approached, it whispered, "Please help me find my owner." Shadows were never supposed to speak. "Who are you?" Elias asked. "I don't remember," it replied sadly. That answer frightened him. A shadow without a memory of its owner should not exist. Curious, Elias placed the shadow inside his lantern. Immediately the flame turned blue. Something ancient had awakened. That night, Elias searched through the great archive, a library containing records of every memory ever forgotten. He searched for hours, days, weeks, nothing. No record existed of the girl's shadow. It was as if she had never belonged to anyone. Then he discovered a locked book hidden beneath the floor. On its cover were 3 words, "Do not remember her." His hands trembled as he opened it. Inside was a single sentence: "The girl who remembers everything must never be found." Suddenly, every candle in the library went out, and from the darkness came hundreds of whispers. "Close the book. Forget what you saw. Leave now." But Elias refused. He turned another page. The next page contained a drawing. It was the shadow girl. Beneath the drawing was her name, Lyra. The moment he read it aloud, the entire library shook. Somewhere far away, something opened its eyes. The next morning, strange things began happening. People started remembering things they had forgotten years ago. Lost childhood memories, forgotten promises, hidden secrets. The world became chaotic. Friends remembered betrayals, families remembered lies. Kings remembered crimes. The more people remembered, the darker the sky became. Elias realized the truth. Someone had erased Lyra from history because she possessed a dangerous gift. She remembered everything, not just her own memories. Everyone's every secret, every lie, every truth ever hidden. And now that her name had been spoken, she was returning. 3 nights later, Lyra appeared. Not as a shadow, as a real girl. She stood at the edge of the sea beneath a sky filled with unfamiliar stars. "I remember you," she said. Elias stepped back. "We've never met." "We have." "When?" "Tomorrow." Elias stared at her. Then he understood. Lyra did not only remember the past. She remembered the future, and tears filled her eyes. "What happens tomorrow?" he asked. She looked toward the horizon. A giant black door was rising from the ocean. Something was knocking from the other side, slowly, patiently. Waiting, Lyra whispered, "Tomorrow the world remembers something that was never meant to exist." The door opened a crack, and a single enormous eye looked through, smiling. To be continued.